guys, guess where we're headed? Quaid Harley-Davidson. We're gonna go and...
We are gonna go and get a 25 Road Glide Special in what color?
Mystic Shift in black.
That's right, we're gonna call her Purple Rain, baby.
Sexy, let's go.
Let's go.
So I'm really excited about this 2025 Road Glide. We have so many cool parts coming out and we're gonna install them on this nice bike. What do you think of the 25, Gavino?
I'm pretty excited to ride it. So I have a 22 myself, but the 25s are supposed to have a really good suspension. The entertainment system is completely different. The body obviously is completely different. So once we come out with a whole bunch of different parts for it, and the colors, man, I love the 2025 colors. 24 colors as well. Shark skin blue, one of my favorite colors. This purple color that we're gonna get, I'm excited to see it. I wish it wasn't raining today so I could ride it home, but you know, it is what it is.
It's okay, that's why we have a trailer, right?
That's true. We make, you know, we don't make any excuses, we get it done.
So I'm really liking the new 2025 look compared to the older models. It just has a sexier look on the road for me. That's what I think.
That's right. I'm actually pretty excited about a little bit fatter saddlebags. You can put more stuff in them. You can go longer rides. I like how they redesigned the entertainment system that they have now. You know, a little bit different. The handlebars are all completely different, obviously. The lighting in front is completely different on both the Road Glide and the Street Glide. So I am pretty excited to see those, and you know, can't wait to ride it. All right, we made it here to Quaid's. Jess, are you excited about our new bike?
I'm so excited. Let's go get it.
Let's go. Come with us.
Come on, let's go. Hey, so we're here with Brandon now, and Brandon, I was just letting you know that we just got back from Daytona, and you were there too.
I was there in 2022. We raced the Roland Sands Super Hooligan race, and we brought 8 Harley-Davidsons out there, and most of the weekend was dealing with the weather. We went out there and only got so many laps in, but I think we discussed, it was my first time in Daytona. I loved it. I mean, even though the racing didn't go the way we planned it, we got a lot of time in Daytona having fun, right?
Right, but there's always next year.
There's always next year. And once you do it, you want to do it again, right? I mean, I think it's one of the best rallies in the country.
It is.
I mean, you got your Sturgis, your Daytonas. You know, I think Four Corners is coming up, and a lot of good ones. But that Florida vibe does its thing, right?
Right, and everybody's there. First one of the season,
Yeah.
so everybody's there.
Yeah.
Well,
yeah.
will we see you racing next year?
You never know. I mean, it's kind of an evolving race right now. I mean, a lot more pros. Pan Americas, I kind of like racing the V-twins. I raced at the time in XR. We brought FXRs and we brought a couple Softails. And I still enjoy racing the Softail platform, the M8. But the Pan America's kind of taken over now. So if I jump over, yeah, I mean, you could see me out there, yeah.
Okay, well, stay tuned. You might see him there next year.
Yeah.
Hey everybody, we're here at Quaid's Harley-Davidson. We're here with Jeremiah. Jeremiah, can you tell us something about this beautiful bike right here?
Of course. So this year, 2025, Harley made this bike in what's called Mystic Shift. As you walk around the motorcycle, you're gonna notice that it goes from blue to purple to dark navy blue. You'll walk around, you'll notice that inside the paint, there's a lot of different pearl flecks of red and some green. Very eye-catching, especially in the sun. 2025 blacked out motor, blacked out package. This bike is equipped with sport mode, rain mode, customization mode, and then your everyday rain mode. So if like the weather is now, it's raining, you put it in rain mode. It allows a drag torque slip control to activate, so that way you don't lose traction in the rain or wet weather, wet roads, which is very important right now. Continuing from 2024 to 2025 is this new seat pattern. Very ergonomic. The seat pan is adjusted so that your pelvis is tilted forward. Less pressure on your lower spine.
Nice.
Same thing, big 12.5-inch touchscreen. We'll turn that on for you so you can see. You've got wireless Apple CarPlay. Run by a computer processor so that everything is always on time. You can run Wi-Fi on this thing. You don't have to have a code for using Wi-Fi like from your phone, but you can use a hotspot from your phone. Or if you happen to go somewhere, let's say you're at Starbucks or something like that, you can actually log into their Wi-Fi, because most places these days have free Wi-Fi. Yeah,
That's true.
the screens are amazing. You can adjust this screen for whatever type of riding you'd like to do. So if you're into riding to the canyons, or if you're just cruising on the highway, say on PCH or something like that, you can adjust the screen to represent what style of riding that you want to do, right?
All right.
And how we do that was we just always go to the home screen button, which was right here. You'd go to your settings. Super set. I'm barely touching that thing.
Yeah,
man.
I see
It's awesome. It's fast. So you'd go to display.
It's better than my 22. Mine's like slow.
Oh yeah, right. They just get fast. Like iPhones, they get faster and faster. So you hit your layout right there. Right now we're on cruise mode. So up and down PCH, everything's real visible. If you had your GPS on, your GPS would come from behind.
Okay.
And then you'd have where your bike is centered on the map.
All right, that's pretty
You
cool.
can also change it to sport mode. So if you're riding in sport mode, you're changing your mode button, which is right here, to ride in sport mode, which if we hit this, now you're in sport mode. You can have a sport screen. So what you're focusing on here is your tachometer, your RPMs.
Your RPM, so you know when to shift a little better.
Right.
Yeah, okay.
And then right over here, you can choose to have your music or your navigation or whatever you'd like. You know what I mean? You can go back to the layout situation here in the settings department. We're going to go to display, layout, and then we would just, that's touring. So if you're going cross country, you're going to really want to focus on maybe your map more often than not.
More than anything else, yeah.
Because you're cruising down the highway, your whole screen in here will be a map.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, what's really cool is Apple CarPlay. So you have an Apple iPhone. If your Apple iPhone looks like that, it'll display that on your screen. So that way you can use your apps.
Yeah, yeah.
You know what I mean, with your Wi-Fi. So super innovative, you know what I mean? Last year they started with that, carrying over from 23.5 the CVO body.
Yeah.
The bike is 19 pounds lighter than it was in 23, so continue up from 24. Other than that, we can get into here. Go to settings, and we'll go down to ride modes like I was talking about. And there you go. You have your everyday riding mode, which is the most fuel efficient on road.
Okay.
And then you have sport, which is not fuel efficient, but you get a lot of power in the twisties, you know?
Yeah.
And then your rain mode for something like that today. If you can go to custom, you can actually edit that. So a lot of guys are gonna want to adjust this based off their riding experience, their riding level, their riding skill.
Okay.
So you can change things like engine mapping, the traction control, the throttle response, and you can pull from one style of a riding mode that's already pre-programmed and combine two different ride modes or three.
So they kind of
modes.
integrated the Screaming Eagle tuner a little bit to it, so they're kind of making a little adjustments, not quite modifying the whole thing, but just a little adjustment here and there. All right, that's pretty cool.
So like on my 24, I have a 24 black on black, and I put an intake and an exhaust aftermarket and did not put a tuner, which traditionally we would put a tuner in the past.
Yeah.
But this allows it so that way you really don't have to put a tuner on this motorcycle.
Okay.
If you were going to change performance parts that are combustible, like inside the combustion chamber for pistons, cam, anything like that, then you're going to want to obviously get a tuner. Yeah. So it makes it easy for everyday guys coming in wanting to buy this upgraded style touring platform to maybe get an exhaust, get an intake, and not have to worry about getting the bike tuned. They could just use this to control their engine braking, their throttle response. Be like, I'll give you an example. So let's say throttle response. You can max it out, which means it's very touchy.
Yeah.
Or you can dumb it down, put it to base, or even go minus so it's I wouldn't call it a lag, but like a little bit more like a roll-on power than a jump power.
All right, so if someone's just learning how to ride and
Correct.
they don't know how to handle their hand quite yet,
Right.
you want them to twist a throttle and
Yeah. For the new rider that maybe not new rider, but say guys coming from like let's say a heritage softail to a touring model, it's a lot of bike for a guy to hit the throttle really hard all at once. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Not used to such a heavier motorcycle. So
Okay.
I mean, this is probably the
that is a
best
really
thing
good
that Harley's done to get people from the softail Dyna platforms into the touring model.
I agree.
It gives them like all the entertainment features. Like I'm a feature creature, so I love entertainment stuff.
Okay.
Rockford Fosgate stereo.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That kind of stuff. It's super interesting, man. The integrated headlights. Let's move around to that. I'm gonna turn the bike on, and then we're gonna go around here. So all LED, removing the old school style blinkers. So if we hit the blinker right now,
oh,
it's all integrated, right?
yeah.
So California legal for orange, and then back to white running light.
Oh, I
Super
like that.
interesting.
I didn't even know that.
It's got more of an the new design in 24-25 is this sport engine guard.
Yeah.
It's a water cooled motor. So 23 and before, Road Glide street glides were not water cooled.
Okay.
They were oil cooled only with an oil cooler. And then the big touring platforms, they had the big leg lowers that carried the radiator and the fan in them. A lot of heaviness, tilting left and right, you know what I mean? So Harley maximized weight and put everything down in front and the radiator down in here. And then we're able to put more of a sport style engine guard. Just a completely new design for the body. The badging is amazing. It's interesting, you know, this is blue, but this is purple.
Yeah.
And then as you move around the bike in the sunlight, this thing almost twinkles as if you're like in the desert.
Yeah.
And you see like stars coming in and out of the sky at nighttime. Super awesome. Oh, new design for the compartments. So instead of pulling these compartments, you're gonna hit like that and just push them up. So we gotta make sure that
stay up too.
Yeah, make sure all the customers know that.
Don't ever break it.
Yeah, you're gonna break it. So we just want to push it like that and then let it open. Super comfortable. These are deeper, so you have more storage.
Yeah.
New charging system, so it's a fast charge.
Oh, okay.
USB-C. I mean, that's really about it, guys. They're fast. Just all around, they upgraded everything, like the lighting, the stereo, the power, the performance. The colors this year in 2025 are phenomenal over the colors in 2024. Once again, the Mystic Shift, as you walk around, it's blue, it's purple, it's red, it's green, it's all kinds of cool colors, you know? Yeah, guys, 25 is a good year.
25
for colors,
definitely.
yeah. Power and colors, you know what I mean?
Yeah, dude, I love it in black too. We were undecided whether to get it in chrome or black, but I'm glad we went with black.
For sure. We have the chrome version. And I thought to myself, what's the difference between chrome and black? It's going to look the same. And when I went and picked it up and brought it back, we sat it yesterday next to chrome, and it looks much better, in my opinion, with black motor. But you know, unless somebody was to like really chrome it out, like if they did everything chrome,
if you're gonna
chrome
do
wheels,
everything,
chrome bars,
then yes, that makes sense.
Yeah, I think it would make it a good match.
I don't have 2 weekends to just stay and clean and wax.
Yeah.
No. I'd rather go and ride. Oh, I'm excited.
What do you think? Any other questions?
No, I think you answered everything. I'm pretty excited.
Awesome.
Let's finish this up and take it home.
I can't wait for you guys to ride it.
I appreciate it.
All right, guys.
All right, so we just picked up the new bike from Quaid Harley-Davidson, and I'm super excited. It's loaded up in the trailer. We're taking it home. I wish it wasn't raining, but it is what it is. Jessica, what did you think about the new bike?
I loved it. I really did. I love the color. I love the fact that it changes color. It's blue, purple, the sparkle in there makes it look like it just changes colors depending on what angle you're looking at it. I loved it in black. We were able to see what the chrome looked like. I personally liked the black better. It just, like I said before it has a really sexy look.
All right, Jess, we got the new bike in. We went a little test ride right now, even though it was raining a little bit. It was awesome. What do you think?
It's a beautiful bike. I love it. I can't wait for us to start testing all the new parts on it.
That's right. So stay tuned for all the 2024 model parts that are coming out. We'll talk to you guys later.
Thank you for watching our YouTube channel.